Alright, continuing with functions, we're going to use tables, rules, and graphs. So first I'm giving you a table here, and we're going to find the rule for this. So again, remember, our function rules are always start out change in y over change in x. So let's first find our changes in y. So to get from 2 to 1 is plus negative 1. 1 to 0 is plus negative 1. 0 to negative 1 is plus negative 1. 3 to 4 would be plus 1. 4 to 5 is plus 1. 5 to 6 is plus 1. So our change in y is negative 1. Our change in x is 1. So we have y equals, remember, whatever you get for this ratio gets paired with your x. So negative 1 divided by 1 is going to be negative 1. So you can just call that negative x. You don't have to put the 1 there. And then you just pick a term. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to pick the 5. So I'm going to put 5 in for x. So that would be negative 5. What do I have to add to negative 5 to get it to equal 0? Well, the opposite of negative 5 would be 5. So that would be adding 5. So negative x plus 5. You could also see this rewritten as y equals 5 minus x. That's not the normal way it should be written, but you can always switch those terms and you'd get the same result. So 5 minus 5 is 0, 6, or 5 minus 6 is negative 1, 5 minus 3 is 2, so it works for those. Alright, so now we have video game rents for $1.99 a day, but if you return it within 7 days, you get, or 7 days, they give you $1 in return. Write a rule and find how much it costs for 5 and 9 days. So, it costs, so we'll say the total, T, if it's, so that'll be $1.99 per day equals our total. But that's if it's greater than 7 days. If it's less than 7 days, then our total equals $1.99 minus, or $1.99 minus the $1 they give us back. So you got two rules here, and we need both of them to solve this. So the first one is 5, so 5 is less than 7 days. I think I wrote those backwards. I did. I just put my symbols backwards. Alright, so 5 days, you do $1.99 times 5 minus 1. So $1.99 times 5, really what you're thinking about is $2 times 5 would be $10 minus 5 cents. So that would be $9.95 minus $1. So for 5 days, you would have, or it would cost you $8.95. Then for 7 days, it would just be $1.99 times 7. So you can think 7 times 2 is 14, minus 7 cents would be $13.93 for 7 days. Alright, so a gym membership costs $100 to join and $20 a month. Write and graph a function rule. So we can say the cost for the gym membership is equal to our variable cost, which is what's going to change, or what we're going to keep adding over and over again. So we're going to keep paying the $20 a month. So that's what's going to go with our variable, and we'll call that M for months. So $20 times the number of months plus that $100 we needed to start our gym membership. So you can just start putting in numbers here. You can think of a table. Months, costs, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first month it would be $20 plus the 100 would be $120. Second month would be $40 plus that 100, so $140. Then $160, then $180. So now we can graph this. So the first month we're at $120. I counted by tens here. Second month $140. Third month $160. Fourth month $180. And what you should notice that these form a line. If they don't form a line, then right now you did something wrong. Eventually you're going to get into stuff that doesn't form a line, but for right now everything should form a line. And then if we wanted to know how much it costs for 9 months, let's just say, you would just put a 9 in there. So you would have C equals 20 times 9 plus 100. So 20 times 9 would be 180 plus 100. So for 9 months it would cost you $280. So any number you want to know, any number of months you want to know, that's how you'd figure it out. Alright, one more example for today. So we got negative 10x plus y equals 4. So we're given the function rule, but this isn't written like a normal function rule because we don't have the y by itself. So we need to get rid of that 10x, that negative 10x. So the opposite of negative 10x is going to be adding 10x. So then we get y equals 10x plus 4. You can't combine the 10x and the 4 because that's like saying 10x raised plus $4. That doesn't make any sense to combine. So you just have 10x plus 4. So now we can do a function table. And let's say we have x, y. Let's put some values in here. Let's go with negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. Doesn't really matter what values you put in to do a function table. You're just going to put the numbers in. So negative 2 times 10 would be negative 20. Negative 20 plus 4 is negative 16. 10 times negative 1 is negative 10. Plus 4 would be negative 6. 10 times 0 is 0. Plus 4 is 4. 10 times 1 is 10. Plus 4 is 14. 2 times 10 is 20. Plus 4 is 24. Oh, that doesn't look much like a 4. There we go. Alright, so if you have the x and the y on the same side, you got to move the x over to the other side and get y by itself.